Narayana namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam divim saraswatim vyasam tatujayam mudirayet nashta prayesa badrisu nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sluti Bhakti Bhavasti Nashtiki Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnanandjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Savitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayo Tadati Swavarantika Vandeham Siddhi Gurun Sri Yuttapada Kambalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Pitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Kṛṣṇa Pada Sahagana Lodita Sri Viṣṇu-tattva He Kṛṣṇa Karuna Sindhu Navadayavati Gopi Sahai Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Nahostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhi Vrindavandishwari Visavani Suti Devi Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaeva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Shri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Kṛṣṇa Hare Kṛṣṇa 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 Hare 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 Rama Dr. Srimad Bhagavatam ki Srila Prabhupada ki Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 1. The Advent of Lord Kṛṣṇa. Text number 2. Yadoś dharma-śīlasya nitarāṁ muni-sattama tatrāṁśenāvatīrṇasya viṣṇor vīryāṇi śaṁsa yadoś dharma-śīlasya nitarāṁ muni-sattama tatrāṁśenāvatīrṇasya viṣṇor vīryāṇi śaṁsa yadoś dharma-śīlasya nitarāṁ muni-sattama tatrāṁśenāvatīrṇasya viṣṇur vīryāṇi saṁsana. Yadu of Yadu or the Yadu dynasty. Cha also. Dharma-śīlasya, who were strictly attached to religious principles. Nitarāṁ, highly qualified. Muni-sattama, of base of all munis, king of the munis, Baladeva Swami, in that dynasty, Sena, with his plenary expansion, Baladeva, Nasya, who appeared as an incarnation, Viṣṇu of Lord Viṣṇu, vīryāṇi, the various activities, śaṁsa, kindly describe now unto us. Translation and purport by Divine Grace. Sri Bhakti Dhira Swami O base of munis, you have also described the transcendent, the descendant of Yadu, who were very pious and strictly adherent to religious principles. Now, if you will, kindly describe the wonderful, glorious activities of Lord Viṣṇu or Kṛṣṇa, who appeared in that Yadu dynasty with Baladeva, his plenary expansion. Please repeat. O base of munis, you have also described the descendants of Yadu, who were very pious and strictly adherent to religious principles. Now, if you will, kindly describe the wonderful, glorious activities of Lord Viṣṇu or Kṛṣṇa, who appeared in that dynasty, in that Yadu dynasty, with Baladeva, his plenary expansion. Purport. The Brahma-saṁhitā 5.1 explains that Kṛṣṇa is the origin of the viṣṇu-tattva. īśvaraḥ paramaḥ kṛṣṇaḥ sac-cid-ānanda-vigrahaḥ anādir sarva-kāraṇa-kāraṇam. Kṛṣṇa, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme controller. He has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, for he is the prime cause of all causes. yasyaika-niśvasita-kālam atavalambya jivanti loma vilajajagadandanatāha viṣṇor mahanta iha jasyakalo visesa govindamadi puruṣam tamaham bhajami. The Brahmas, the heads of the innumerable universes, live only for the duration of one breath of Mahavishnu. I worship Govinda, the original Lord, of whom Mahavishnu is but a portion of a plenary portion. Brahma-saṁhitā 5.48. Govinda, Krishna, is the original personality of Godhead. Krishna stood Bhagavan Swayam. Even Lord Mahavishnu, who by his breathing creates many millions upon millions of universes, is Lord Krishna's kala visesa, or plenary portion of a plenary portion. Mahavishnu is a plenary expansion of Sankarshan, who is a plenary expansion of Narayan. Narayan is a plenary expansion of the Chaturvyuha, and the Chaturvyuha are plenary expansions of Baladeva, the first manifestation of Krishna. Therefore, when Krishna appeared with Baladeva, all the viṣṇu-tattvas appeared with him. Parikshit requested Sukadeva Goswami to describe Krishna and his glorious activities. Another meaning may be derived from this verse as follows. Although Sukadeva Goswami was the greatest muni, he could describe Krishna only partially, amsena, for no one can describe Krishna fully. It is said that Anantadeva has thousands of heads, but although he tries to describe Krishna with thousands of tongues, his descriptions are still incomplete. Sri Krishna Bhagavan. Okay, so this is the request of Parikshit Maharaj to muni-sattama. Muni-sattama, Sukadeva Goswami, the base of the munis. The base of the muni because he does not speculate like other munis. He speaks only about the absolute personality of Godhead. Only he has no time to speak for anything, for anybody, about something, except that thing has a relationship with Krishna. Then Sukadeva Goswami will speak. So he's the muni-sattama, the base of the munis. Generally, the munis have to speculate, study the Vedas and sit down and speculate for nothing. It's wasting time. But Sukadeva Goswami has no time to waste. He speaks only about Krishna, only Krishna. So Parikshit Maharaj glorified him, he praised him, he appreciated him for his ability to plant Krishna in the heart. That is the reason for speaking. It's not an exercise like we do drama. We can go and perform, learn some acts, come to the stage and display. Speaking Krishna conscious philosophy is different. It's different. What is the difference? The speaker must be able to plant Krishna in the heart of the audience. So we understand the devotee by how much he or she is able to plant Krishna in the heart of those who hears. Those who hears. How we are able to plant Krishna in the heart, and how does one experience that? a pure speaker who is a lover of Krishna, who is a devotee of Krishna, who is a friend of Krishna, must be able to destroy ignorance in the heart of those who hear. But destroy ignorance. Ignorance should be dissipated, and illumination illumination should pervade the consciousness of those who hear. As a speaker of Krishna topics, Krishna Katha. One who is able to distribute the Krishna Kathamrit, that those who are drinking it, they can feel it, that ignorance is destroyed, and one is becoming enlivened. All misgivings are being destroyed. All misgivings, all misgivings are gone, and the glimpse of Krishna, personality, the personality of Godhead, is being revealed. One can feel it. One can experience that. Even at the beginning stage, right from the beginning. So Purport mentioned that. The last purport, chapter 4. Last purport, last sentence. Right from the beginning of studying Bhagavad Gita. Right from the beginning. Our situation, our Krishna consciousness is already established. If the speaker is bona fide. So it's not an exercise to come and entertain people. It's an ability to penetrate the heart. That's the science of Krishna consciousness. So Parikshit Maharaj is not flattering his spiritual master. He's not flattering. Oh, best of the munis, you have also described the descendant of Yadu, who were very pious and strictly adherent to religious principles. You see, this is what Sukadeva Goswami speaks on. Not fiction. There's no fiction in Krishna consciousness. Reality. Now, if you will, kindly describe the wonderful, glorious activities of Lord Viṣṇu or Krishna, who appeared in that Yadu dynasty with Baladeva, his plenary expansion. And the Purport properly is explaining that, which we discussed yesterday. We discussed yesterday, not in the evening. You miss it in the morning. Yes. It was in the morning. In the morning was elaborate. Afternoon was we're just floating. We're floating. But the real feast was celebrated in the morning. Yes. So, Prabhupada went into detail. He went into detail here. So, he quoted Brahma here. Īśvaraḥ paramaḥ. Because there are many īśvaras. There's so many. Practically speaking, everyone in this material world has this. This is there in all living entities. This quality is there. So it's not unusual that we even conditions will try to exhibit that, because it's part of Krishna's quality, which we are part of. We are Krishna's sac-cid-ānanda-vigrahaḥ. Mamayevam so jivaloke, sanatan. Sac-cid-ānanda is sanatan. We are eternally part of Krishna. So Brahma said there is paramaḥ īśvara, and that is Krishna. He selected his word. Not just īśvara, but this is one. Paramaḥ īśvara. The paramaḥ īśvara is Krishna. Īśvara paramaḥ Krishna. That's what Brahma is describing. He not just Ishvara like others. The son Ishvara. Because Brahma himself, he knows he is Ishvara. The chief engineer, the first person, self-born, self-knowledge. Didn't go to school to get his knowledge. Right from his father, he got everything. He's a controller, the first person on earth. That is in terms of human. The first living entity on earth is not Brahma. Malaki tree was existing before Brahma came. Malaki tree. So Brahma didn't create the Malaki tree. Malaki, not created by Brahma. They were existing before Brahma came. And Madhva Kaitava, the demons, they were existing before Brahma came. So Brahma is the first created being. Because when you talk of human beings, in terms of human beings, he's the first. And then he started assembling other things after Karana. Karana means what? The cause, which he himself accepted here. He says sarva-kāraṇa-kāraṇam. Lord Kṛṣṇa, who is sac-cid-ānanda-vigrahaḥ, his form is eternally knowledgeable and blissful. For him, he causes all the causes. Sarva-kāraṇa-kāraṇam. And he is Govinda. He is Govinda. What is the position as Govinda? He is anādir. He causes everything, but nobody causes him. That is Krishna's position. It's perfectly described by Lord Brahma here. Anādir, adhir. Yes. So it's Govinda. One of my music heroes. I have many music heroes. One of them, that time also, see how Krishna is so wonderful, so beautiful. When you come to Krishna consciousness, you see how everything is meaningful. Every useless thing becomes useful. Is it not? You understand? You have that experience. Everything becomes meaningful. Useless thing, you start saying, oh, I see. This is meaningful. Do you have example? Do you have example? You have to be practical. Do you have example? Useless things become useful when you come to Krishna consciousness.
Like there is no taste for music. I used to hear like different kind of garbage music.
Okay, there is. Okay, now you know the meaning of music, not the garbage, right? Right. So before when we're thinking, oh, this is it. When we come to this is not it. This is the real one. The real one is Krishna consciousness. Bhajan. Okay, so now we know the meaning of music, not what we think before. Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah, like it seems like that music is low-class music, not anymore like as it was before.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. But now we can appreciate what is music. Coming to Krishna consciousness. Very good. What else? Dancing. Okay, so dancing becomes meaningful.
Before we dance, unless you are intoxicated before you dance. Now we just dance.
Without intoxication, like immovable. If you are intoxicated, then intoxicant is a motivation for shaking your body. When you come to Krishna consciousness, you have to dance naturally, right? Okay, good. Every ugly thing become meaningful, become beautiful. The first time Kubja ever had someone calling, oh, beautiful lady, the first time in her life, All along, even Kamsa that he served every day with such a high quality sandalwood purse. Kamsa never look at her. Just drop it and go. It's a bad omen. But the first day she met Lord Krishna, Krishna said, "Oh, beautiful. Eh, me? Me? Yes, it's you. Oh, beautiful lady. Hey. Kubja couldn't sleep that night. Me? Beautiful. First time in my life. So I ever had this. I thought I would come in Krishna consciousness. Everything becomes meaningful. Every ugly thing becomes beautiful. Can you imagine that? Kubja, for the first time in her life, she never expected that she would get that for this lifetime. But when it came to Krishna consciousness, Krishna said, "You're a beautiful girl." And Krishna made her beautiful, stretched her, and she became actually beautiful. Yeah. That's Krishna consciousness. Makes everything beautiful. Everything becomes meaningful. Ignorance disappeared. So he was singing. In one of his songs, he said, "Man made the microphone. Man made the recorder. Man made iPad. Man made the car. Man made the pen. Man made eyeglass. But God made the man." Right? God, he made the man who made God. And there was no answer. There was no answer. He couldn't answer. And we, his followers also, we didn't know the answer because our master doesn't know. Who will tell us? When a master does not know, how will we know? So he repeated that, man made this, man made this, man made this. God made the stars, right? He made the stars, he made the moon, he made the sun. But who made the God? No answer.
Self-made?
Yeah, the Brahma said, anādir. So Brahma answered the question, which we have no answer before. Coming to Krishna consciousness, the answer is here. Brahma put it here very clearly. No argument. Very clear. Anādir Adi Govinda. Yes, he made the stars, he made the moon, he made the sun, he made the sea, he made the plant, the trees, and set the beasts, everything. He made everything, but nobody made him. He made himself. So he is the cause of all causes. Sarva-kāraṇa-kāraṇam. He causes everything because he is the beginning of everything. He is the middle and he is the end of everything. That's Krishna and Govinda. What kind of personality does sac-cid-ānanda? That is the difference. We are not sac-cid-ānanda. We are sat. Is it not? Our body is going to be changed. So it is not sat. We are full of ignorance, so we are not cheat. We are cheat. And our body is what? Nirananda, full of miseries. But Krishna is sac-cid-ānanda-vigrahaḥ. That is Krishna's position. Very simple, Brahma made it. Then he quoted another one. The Brahmas, the heads of the innumerable universes, live only for the duration of one breath of Mahavishnu. What was the calculation? What is the calculation? Tell me. That's one breath, oh Lord, Mahavishnu, just one breath. What's the calculation? That's the life of Brahma. One breath.
11 trillion.
311 trillion. 40 billion years. One. Second, how many would be that? How many? Yes. Who will count that? Who can count? But the Padma Purana will give you perfect figure. Perfect, without mistake. Bhagavad chapter 8 also give you what? Perfect figure. Yes. When you get to chapter 8, Bhagavad Gita, perfect figure. No, accurate, no mistake. Not that half miss. No. Perfect, complete. That's the nature of absolute. 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 It's complete, accurate, meaningful, and it will expand. That's absolute. It will expand. Yes. I worship Govinda, the original Lord, of whom Mahavishnu is what? Just a portion. Samsa. That's Mahavishnu. A portion of a portion of a portion of a portion. Yesterday we look at it. We look at all the portions from the beginning, from Baladeva. We traced it yesterday. From Baladeva. So Kṛṣṇa came here with his portion. Maharshi requested Sukadeva Goswami to describe Kṛṣṇa and his glorious activities, which you're going to hear. Glorious activities. Lifting Govardhan Hill. Is it not glorious? It's glorious. Chastising Kaliya. Is it not glorious? Who else can do that? Stealing butter every day. Expert thief. Here in the material world, if a thief is caught, they are in trouble. If you catch Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa will put into trouble. He will put into trouble if you catch him. But if you catch a thief, he is helpless. Now he is finished. He's helpless. It's for judgment and he'll be crucified. Either he's killed or he's jailed or whatever, based on fine. But if you catch Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa will put you into trouble. You'll be in trouble. That is Kṛṣṇa. Is it not? Kṛṣṇa went to steal Upananda's house. Upananda. So Upananda's wife caught him. While they were trying to run, some other boys, they ran away, but she caught Kṛṣṇa. Today I will take you to your mother. Because every day when we complain about it, he doesn't believe us. And when you complain about Kṛṣṇa, reporting Kṛṣṇa as he's stealing, he's doing this, he pinch our children, he pass water on the floor. When they're reporting Kṛṣṇa is sitting there with his mother, as a gentle boy. And when you look at his face, you believe that you forget that he is the person they are talking about. You forget completely. You make you forget. Look at it. It's blissful, special word. Sac-cid-ānanda. It's blissful, blissful. I will mention it here. I was thinking of it, and now it has come. Another meaning may be derived from this verse as follows. Although Sukadeva Goswami was the greatest one, he could describe Krishna only partially. Okay, that one. Okay. No one can describe Krishna fully. It is said that anādir. Okay. Yeah, Krishna. Yes. So that is his nature. So sweet. So Palana caught him. Today I will take you to your mother. Krishna said, please, I beg you. I beg you. Ma, don't, please, I beg you. Don't do that. My mother will beat me. Yes, I will take you. Today I will take you. Please don't take me. She will beat me. I will take you. Please, I beg you. I will take you today. Today I must take you. It's okay. Let's go. Come. We're dragging Krishna. On the way, she will look. Krishna is there, following behind. Krishna was following her behind. As soon as they got to the house, Krishna changed to Upananda's son. So she didn't see. She was dragging Krishna to go and show Mother Yashoda. Hey, Mother Yashoda. You see, Mother, you see? You see? You is me. Me is you. We are not different. We are not different. That means that, and whatever you have is my property. Whatever it is to you. So your son is mine, and my son is yours. This is our situation. So I'm not just reporting because we are different. I'm not telling you the truth. It's only the truth. What's the truth? You see, I caught your son today, directly, stealing, and I brought him to you. So Murashola looked. You brought my son to me? How you bring? See him now? So Mother said, but look at the person. Huh? How will you explain that? How will you explain? How will you explain what has happened? She couldn't talk. She couldn't talk. Am I dreaming? I know that. No, I know it's Krishna. I caught him now. Not my son. But Krishna was just there. So everybody to embarrass, to be highly embarrassed when nobody talk, everybody waiting for you, and they have nothing to say. She was shocked. What happened? Then Baladeva came. Baladeva said, "Hey, you see? You see? Can you see the injustice in this village now? So let everybody come and see the injustice every day. The injustice has been proved today. You see? What is Krishna now? What is Krishna you brought? You brought your own son here to come and complain. Krishna, just see the injustice which have been going on in this village. Go and make an announcement. Tell everybody. Let everybody come and see. Let people come and be convinced today. What does he say? What does he say? Say what? Well, Ashada was looking. Balaram is shouting everywhere. Everybody should come and see the injustice. This should be declared. This should be declared today. This should be announced. She couldn't say anything. So after the phone, and Kṛṣṇa is there in her hand. She's holding her son in the hand. Don't know what to do. Shamefully, she left with her baby. And she was thinking about that till she got to the house. What has happened? I called Kṛṣṇa with my hand this morning. So what? It's not my son, right? She was thinking of that until she got to the house. When she got to the house, look, Kṛṣṇa said, I told you, don't take me there. I told you. I told you, don't take me there. Today, I am your son. If you try it again tomorrow, your husband. What would she say? What would she say? She had nothing to say than to, okay, Hare Krishna. That's her. So you catch Kṛṣṇa, he will put you into trouble. And you will find a way to defend yourself, but he'll be laughing at you. You catch me? Okay? Tell them, let me see what you do. I will show you something that you never expected. Something you never imagined. I will show you. Hare Krishna. So Sukadeva Goswami, he requested to speak about this. Parikshit Maharaj. So that is the end for now. This is the end for now. We will continue tomorrow. Right? Evening. Okay. Evening. Srimad Bhagavatam ki Srila Prabhupada ki
His Holiness Bhakti